In an era where social media giants and public figures wield unprecedented influence, the boundaries of online discourse are continually being tested. But what happens when that influence crosses the line into alleged cyberbullying? Algerian boxer Imane Khelif, fresh from her triumphant Olympic victory, is now at the center of a legal storm, naming none other than Elon Musk, J.K. Rowling, and even former President Donald Trump in a lawsuit that could redefine the consequences of online harassment. Imane Khelif's journey to Olympic gold should have been a story of perseverance, skill, and athletic triumph. The 25-year-old Algerian boxer emerged victorious in the women's 66-kilogram competition at the Paris Olympics, solidifying her place among the sport's elite. However, instead of universal acclaim, Khelif found herself the target of intense scrutiny and harassment. The controversy stemmed from a previous disqualification due to her gender eligibility tests, which questioned her biological identity despite her being a cisgender woman. The backlash reached new heights when prominent figures like Elon Musk and J.K. Rowling publicly criticized her participation, fueling a torrent of online abuse. Now, Khelif is fighting back, not in the ring, but in the courtroom, by filing a lawsuit that could hold some of the world's most influential personalities accountable for their words. The lawsuit, filed by Khelif's attorney Nabil Boudi in Paris, alleges aggravated cyber harassment against a slew of high-profile individuals, including Musk and Rowling. According to Boudi, this case isn't just about one athlete, it's about addressing the broader implications of online hate and the responsibilities that come with wielding significant influence on platforms like X, formerly Twitter. The suit, which also targets the social media network itself, was strategically filed against unknown persons under French law. This allows the investigation to extend beyond just Musk and Rowling, potentially encompassing anyone who participated in the harassment, whether under their real names or pseudonyms. Khelif's decision to take legal action was undoubtedly influenced by the severity of the backlash she faced. The boxer, who is not transgender but reportedly has XY chromosomes, became the subject of a widespread campaign questioning her gender. The controversy escalated after her Italian opponent, Angela Carini, abruptly ended their bout, which sparked further outrage and accusations that Khelif had an unfair advantage. The ensuing debate drew the attention of high-profile figures who used their platforms to voice their objections, often in harsh and demeaning terms. Rowling, known for her outspoken views on gender issues, went so far as to post a photo of Khelif's match, accusing her of being a man and reveling in the injury inflicted on Carini. Musk echoed these sentiments, supporting a tweet that claimed men don't belong in women's sports, while Trump vowed to keep men out of women's sports in a post accompanied by an image of Khelif's bout. These public condemnations fueled an online firestorm, with thousands of users joining the fray, often with vitriolic and hateful commentary. The impact on Khelif was profound, turning what should have been a celebration of her athletic achievements into a harrowing experience of cyber harassment. The lawsuit filed in response represents a significant step in holding those with immense social media influence accountable for the ripple effects of their statements. The case also raises critical questions about the responsibilities of social media platforms like X in moderating content and protecting individuals from harassment. Boudi's inclusion of the network in the lawsuit underscores the growing scrutiny on tech giants and their role in the proliferation of online abuse. If successful, this case could set a precedent for how such platforms and their most influential users are held liable for the consequences of their actions. Meanwhile, the International Olympic Committee, IOC, has stood by Khelif and her right to compete, condemning the abuse she and Taiwan's Lin Yuting faced after their disqualification from the 2023 World Championships. The IOC statement reaffirmed the principle that every person has the right to practice sport without discrimination, signaling their support for athletes who find themselves targeted in this way. As the legal battle unfolds, the world will be watching closely. Imane Khelif's lawsuit isn't just about seeking justice for herself, it's a broader fight against the culture of online harassment that has become all too common in our digital age. The outcome of this case could have far-reaching implications, challenging the very foundations of how we engage with one another on social media. It's a stark reminder that words, especially when amplified by powerful voices, have consequences. And in this new arena, the stakes are as high as ever.